Hello everyone, welcome back. Now I've just done this right off the back of the League Cup final, so if you haven't watched that, go watch it because that's why I'm slightly still exacerbated right now. So we are right into March, we're catching up with real life here. So right off the back we're going to go straight into the Wolves game, but I decided to, I'm going to start including this now, the whole monthly, the thing you get, like the bombardment of news that you get in the news column right at the start of the month. So games this year, this month will be Wolves, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid twice, the sixth round of the FA Cup, which will be against the West Brom or Burnley, then draw for that, then the semi-finals and the quarter-final draw of the Europa League, Tottenham, and then obviously once again start of April will be again Tottenham. Because he's been injured, I guess. Is that anyone? That's Danny Pacheco came in second in Young Player of the Month again. Ashley Cole, named Player of the Month. Don't be stupid. No one else there. Theo Walcott came third apparently. Nani once again has Goal of the Month. And Gerrard, however, came third. So we'll show you Goal of the Month. I like these whole things. So the goal of the month. This was against Villa. Oh, this goal, the one where it's the very Gerrard-esque goal, the very epitome that you know Steven Gerrard, I should say, as to have one of the. Well, just it's when Steven Gerrard comes to mind, this type of thing comes to mind as well. And just Salomon Kalou gone on the score sheet. Of course, let's remind ourselves of this quite brilliant goal. It was Charlie Adam with the assist, quite lucky assist, but Steven Gerrard, boom, to put us ahead inside like a few minutes there. Let's have a look at once again Nani's goal of the month. Once again coming right at the start of the month. It's a thunderous free kick from long range. Oh, so it's a free kick. This should be good. I wonder if it speaks volumes of Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder if it's that style. Let's find out. Let the damn thing load. Oh, so it came right at the end. No way. Whoa, what a goal. Oh, yeah, that. February win for Sir Alex Ferguson. Unfortunately, winning the League Cup doesn't seem to do any good for you, even though obviously it's the Premier League. Even though they only won 3 games, which, not being funny, Fulham, Stoke and Blackburn, arguably not that difficult. Let's see, Martin Kelly did well, Young Player of the Month as well. Martin Kelly, very good, well done for him. He won Young Player of the Month. Yeah, spit it out. Let's see. Fernando Torres should be back for the next game against Chelsea. Jesus Christ. Pre-match advice meeting. Struggle to play against 4-4-2. That's good. I don't really listen to anything else like that. It's a bit of a waste of time. That's the main. Not necessarily a waste of time, but not the most. not the most. I don't know what the word is. Not the most consistent thing you need. Just as long as you get the formation right, you should be able to do it when you're someone like Liverpool going up against Wolves. I think Mick McCarthy can save Wolves from relegation, and I think that as well, IRL, in real life. I like Mick McCarthy, he's really good. I mean, don't get me wrong, he can't commentate for shit, but... Hold on, what's this? Liverpool are on 24-match unbeaten run, absolutely ridiculous, and they're on a run of 8 games now to win. And Stuart Atwell is in charge. Oh no. We're going to send Samuel Lee, since I don't want to drag this on for too long. Even though I guess you guys kind of like that. But it's a bit of a pain for me, because, by the way, the longer it is... There you go. The longer it is, the longer it takes to render, and obviously upload to maybe like the later it might go up and all that sort of thing on YouTube, so obviously you'll have to forgive me for that if that does take place. Let's have a look at anything then. Fernando Torres still on 9 assists, absolutely ridiculous considering he's like second in goal scoring as well. As you can see, Mick McCarthy agrees with me that indeed he can beat the drop with his Wolves team. Anyway, it's not time for pity right now. Let's get on to the game at Molineux. So oh yeah, look at that, they're absolutely fooked. We're going to throw in a number of players there. We're going to need quite a few different players this time. Tell you what, to stop the lag, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in a moment and with my finished team, because this might take a while. I'll see you in a second. Hello everyone, welcome back. So, I've managed to change the team. It's a fairly youngish team, and I've taken a bit of a risk here, but I think it could pay off. Salman Kalou up front, Charlie Adam in the general role, Ram Morales in the middle, Cole spearing, and this young chap here, who I rate very, very highly, David Amu. He's Ghanaian English, I think he is. He's only a young lad, he's in the reserves, he's match fit, so I'm going to throw him in. That's Wolves here on the right hand side. He's an attacking midfielder, he's a good lad, and I really like him. Standard defence really. Glenn Johnson is the only one who survived from the League Cup final, as the rest of them are rested. Obviously Reina as well. But there we go, so that's the team. Didn't really see the Wolves team, but I don't really care. Let's go on to the team talk. To be honest here, I'm not going to be funny. I'll be happy with a draw. I'll just say that. Let's switch the team look. As you can see, the conditions are fine. Only Glenn Johnson really is below, and I could have played Kyrgios in the middle and swapped Danny Wilson for Johnson, but he's kind of he's not the most comfortable player in the world in right back, so I just thought, sod it, just play Glenn Johnson, and I can substitute that for another time. Anyway, let's see how we do. I'm expecting a bit of a I'm going to keep it to standard for now. I want to see how young David Amu does. He might. It's not going to be too many. I'm not going to give him too many chances here, but I'm just going to throw him in for now and see how he does. Obviously coming off the back end of a very, very tiring League Cup final, 120 minutes worth of football, and they've just hit the bar. I wouldn't be too bothered if we got a draw here. I mean, and obviously, we'll lose ground against Manchester United, but I think it'll be worth it. I think I'm confident enough in the players that we have that we will eventually catch them up if we do drop points here. Salman Kalou now, just always. Oh, it's a free kick. That looked harsh. That could have been so close to being a penalty there. See, Morales puts the ball in. Oh, and Skell nearly arrived at the back post. Nearly got in there. So 5 minutes in, it's already a decent little game. Also, we hadn't had any shots, but we had a chance there with Skell at the back. Although, as I say, it wasn't a shot. It's not going to go down as a great spell of possession for us. But never mind. Here we go. We're back on possession now with Aurelio and Wilson. I'm interested to see how young David Amu does, but never mind. Amu, here's Kalou, and he's hit the bar. Charlie Adam and Guardiola, what's his name? So that lad puts it behind for Wolves. I don't know, I couldn't see his name, couldn't really tell. Morales now, it's be a good game for his match fitness. Be bossing that midfield today. Charlie Adam, David Amu. Ooh, I think he had the shot that was going absolutely nowhere. Young Jay Spearing as well, but I've got a bit more confidence in him because he's a bit more experienced at this level, and he should do us proud. See how young Amu does. Charlie Adam, ooh, that could have easily have gone in here that well, but it didn't go in, unfortunately. As I say, Charlie Adam, previously he's had a good bunch of games. Not going to lie, he's done well. He's I think it was 4 assists in 6 games, which I'm not going to lie. Hey, give him his due. That's good. Okay, he hasn't scored yet, but we didn't bring him in for his goals. I mean, he's going to get the occasional goal. Don't get me wrong, I do expect him to get the occasional, but no more than say 5 to 10 a season. I'm not expecting him. 10 would be absolutely outstanding. 5 would be perhaps the minimum, but we brought him in January, so I'm not going to complain. I'm expecting him maybe to get 2 or 3 goals this season. See, and so here's Foley, and Kalou does well with his defensive duties. Go on, Amu. Ah, I love Amu. It's a great name, isn't it? It's like, as I say, he's Ghanaian. What is it? Ghanaian. That's the word. Ghanaian. And but I think he is English though. But I think he has the choice to play for either. Like most Afro English players these days, they have the choice to play for both. Charlie Adam makes a scintillating run and can't finish for shit. To be honest, I don't know if he could have crossed that or not, whether he had the choice or not there. But it was a poor finish nonetheless. But a good run from him, and he's pulling his weight today. So far, he's done pretty well. Let's see how Spearing done here with a move. It's a pretty young team, as I say, but even Charlie Adam's young. And there, well, Charlie Adam, I said he wasn't going to get it. Well, I said I'm waiting for a goal, and there it is. That's his first goal for Liverpool, and that's a fantastic goal. Great way to get off the mark. Charlie Adam with, I think it was a turn, swivel, and a shot from at least it was 20 yards out. I think the computer said there. So there's Charlie Adam, his first goal for the club. This was where he's exceptionally handy in games like this, when you just played. Obviously, I don't think it happens too often when you play a 220-minute final, and then he can come in and do stuff like that for you. Fantastic finish there from the young Scotsman. And you see, this is why we need him. This is why we need him in real life. You see, he'd do great stuff like that. Would you rather have that, or would you rather have Lucas Leiva? With all respect to Lucas, he is a quality player, But well, he's not quality. I think he's a good player. But oh, and there's two. It's Kalou. I think it was. Yep, Salomon Kalou. That's his second goal for Liverpool. I'll finish my sentence. You know, I mean, with all respect to Lucas, he's a good player, but I think Charlie Adam, perhaps a bit more offensively, a bit better. But there's 2-0 with this. Well, how many changes have we made? A lot. I think like 9 or 10 changes, and there it is there. He hasn't scored a proper goal yet. That's come off his back, I think. It was like that goal he scored against, I think it was Villa. Charlie Adam, came off the back of Adam, and then he half volleyed it. That was a strange goal. And that one's even weirder. To be fair, I don't know, it was like almost unrealistic, that goal against Villa, because of his the way he kind of it just half volleyed it like instantly. You know, it was like it was almost unreal. But 2-0 against Wolves away. As I say, they're on a pretty poor run, it has to be said. You know, I mean, you know, there was always a chance we may lose. I mean, I was being a bit pessimistic maybe about this team. Oh, and he's given away a penalty, Jay Spear, and I think you see now. Hopefully that's not become justified. We have a proper penalty goalkeeper this time. It's Pepe Reina, but he can't save it. And David Jones scores for Wolves, so it's 2-1 now. But you know, I was being a tad pessimistic, but this team hasn't done too badly. And one thing I just noticed, we'll skip this penalty, no one wants to see that. Charlie Adam and Kalou, the two January signings have scored. That's very good news. Very happy with that so far. Who fit, because they'll just get the possession back. Jody Craddock, he's a very good signing, by the way. If he becomes free, or if you can get him for your team, and you're a lower league team, get Jody Craddock. He's a great asset for your club. I got him for Cardiff. He's done so many. He's so good for me. Very, very good player. Would definitely recommend him. I think he retires. Is it Craddock? Yeah, he retires. Maybe a season or two into the game, but he's really cheap, and you can get him. If you can get hold of him, get him. Honestly, he's a cracking player. I might just throw Torres on, just to give him a bit of a run out. Just, you know, because I know he's still a little injured, but I might just throw him on for Kalou just to make sure, you know, to keep that match fitness up, kind of thing. He's only going to play 10 minutes. I think I'll take young David Amu off. He's done very, very well, actually. I'm off for Steven Gerrard just for that there. So I know he's playing out on the right, but I know he can play there, so I'm not going to be. Doesn't matter. It's only 5 minutes worth of football. And we're on to a highlight here. Oh, now Wolves have a chance here. Oh nope, got it away. Morales. Oh, and Kalou. 3-1. That's the game. That's the second goal, and that's the game there. Probably shouldn't have brought Fernando Torres on, but never mind. As I say, I'll keep his match fitness up. And there's Kalou's second goal of the game, and he's proven to be a pretty good signing. And that's Kalou's. Obviously, bear in mind, I didn't know he was going to be on a hat-trick when I took him off, but never mind. Let's have a look at this then. Raul Morales. This is how I mean we've missed them, but we've missed these kind of balls. But the others have filled in well. But Kalou, good finish from the Ivorian there. So hopefully Fernando Torres won't worsen his injury. I'm just going to give him 5-minute run out. And that should do it. 2 minutes of added time. Thank God. Don't want to harm anything else. Oh, let's see. I wonder if we can have one final chance here. Make it 4. Improve the goal difference. Okay, there's Torres. Steven Gerrard. Nothing. And that should be the game. Referee don't have to do it. Yep, there we go. Liverpool get the 3 points. Very handy 3 points, and that continues our unbeaten run of 25 games now. Absolutely fantastic. I've got to say, where's young Amu? He was excellent today. He did it very, very well indeed. And there we go. That's 3-1 at Molineux with a youngish team. Played Gerrard and Torres for the remaining 5 minutes, just to sewn everything up. And yeah, we should we're back up to first now. And as you can see, there it is. We'll be playing Burnley. So they beat West Brom. Oh, look at that. Played each other in 1914. My God, I thought football only existed since 1990. Because I've watched so much Sky Sports, you know. Wow, Burnley actually beat us well. Don't think. To be honest, Liverpool was like, how old was Liverpool? 20 years old at that point. But there we go, cultured midfielder. I love that. There's Salomon Kalou and David Amu. He did very, very well. He's only 19 years old, same age as me. Very, very, very well done to him there. Satisfied. Actually notched up 3 straight wins, and we're back up to first, although I'll have to check how Man U have got on. Let's just do the post-match conference. say the same answer. Yeah, I just say the same answer. I did say before about the hat trick thing. I didn't know he was going to be on a hat trick. I was wondering, you know, if that had happened. Let's see. So he's got 3 goals and 6. That's not bad. Not absolutely outstanding, but it's very, very good. And as you can see, there we go. I've managed to get a bit more depth in the squad now, and I'm very, very confident. And finally, of course, Jay Spearing, they gave away a penalty, but finally we don't actually have someone from like the top 4 or 5 of the Premier League to get in our way in the FA Cup. So, oh yeah, wow, they thrashed them, absolutely thrashed West Brom. Obviously, that is Roberto Di Matteo's West Brom and not Roy Hodgson's. And as you can see, once again, we are going to be playing Chelsea next game. And there we go. Let's have a look at the league table before we do that. Chelsea are in 4th, as you saw there. But as you can see, we've already qualified for the Europa League. But that doesn't matter. And as you can see, we actually now have a game in hand on United and are actually ahead of them. Now, who held them to a draw? Someone's obviously held them to a draw. They've lost or something. Oh, Arsenal beat them! Arsenal beat them at Old Trafford. Well, that could very well turn the season right on its head. That could give us a chance now. Let's go ahead and open up a bit of a gap against United. Thank you, Arsenal. Mark Twattenberg was the referee, of course. I don't know why people call him that. I think he's... I actually don't know. I can't even recall half the referees, to be honest. Taking his time loading this, but let's see how... this could very... I'm not being funny. This could hand us the title. Oh, and Alex Song and... Oh, a Boué. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh, Wayne Rooney got injured. Well, there you go. Wayne Rooney got injured right after scoring a penalty. That could swing the title in our direction. Well, we've got to play Chelsea first, yet again, for like a billion, jillion, gajillion times this season. And there's the scouting report. I'll take a look at this, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for the Chelsea game for the gajillionth time.